Okay. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay, that should be the volume fixed. And we're off. There's a fucking volcano. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a volcano? It's going to be absolutely nothing, but... Is it like a quick save button?
Aw, he ain't over it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard. Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Oh, there's literally lava as well. Something flashed up.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own leg? You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. But cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last. On the double, so.
Okay then. What is that?
Something got you down? Nothing. You're not a big drinker, are you?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slack. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum. Wait, no. I don't know what fancy bars you've been crawling. You feeling a bit... Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina... The Hope's folklore, all right? 60... You're inviting trouble. Look, either shut your gob...
Nobody likes talking about it for some reason. And why does it leave me out this gate? faster going the other way. Okay. Come on.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grunt? Fun. This ain't some Time's come for you to journey down into the Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. I need you... There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You'll...
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and... Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. If you die horribly...
Okay then. That's my Discord. I thought I switched that off. Okay. Do I have a stamina bar?
Here we go! Nice hit! Get it!
Okay. That went well.
Okay, gone quiet.
am not very good at this game. So I'm using my hand. Shh.
Okay, here we go! Nice hit!
Oh shit!
Got it. Heads down. Here we go! Get past that over! Everyone all right?
Don't remember seeing someone that powerful last time. Where's the third one? Oh, there they are.
I'm ready for this. Hit him!
Companion down. Okay. Ah, sneaky alternative. Okay. Long tomorrow, which one was that? Yeah, let's go there first since it's on the way.
Huh?
We made it!
I would not have been happy if I died again.
Nice.
Because I was just thinking about saving before coming up here. What is that sound? Oh God. Damn.
Here we go!
I was just gonna say, I was getting the hang of the game. Ouch. How do you... It was fun until I walked over there. I didn't realize that extra stuff. Shit. That's weird because I was fine before. Oh, now I'm fine. Okay, so you can't, it's not Fallout, you can't trick the mine. You can't pick it up anyway. Oh, hi Kyle, hi. I only just saw you. How are you, mate? Oh, not too bad. Decided to play some Outer Worlds because I thought it looked really cool. That's pretty much it, really. I discovered I'm shit at the combat, though. Oh, you're getting a PS5, nice. So, I don't play on consoles that much, personally. I think there's only one game I've seen and I can't justify the cost for a single game. I'm enjoying the game so far though. I'm over encumbered again. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Yeah, I can relate. I'm just gonna have to drop stuff. Oh, that didn't light me up in the slightest.
Fucking necro!
So I passed off yellow.
Cal, cheers for the follow. Cheers for the follow, mate. Something's up with the weight. I'm dropping stuff. The stuff weighs things. I've dropped something with 3 weight, but nothing's happened.
Oh!
Oh, shit. For me, the tricky part is trying to remember to use the quick time, because I keep forgetting I have it. Okay, this over encumbered thing is getting really irritating now. Oh, and that's broken as well. That would explain why it's not working. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, fair enough. I've started playing from the Fallout 3, where you get the tutorial for VATs. So, again, I got picked up quite quickly. Yeah, I quite enjoyed Fallout 4. It's... I don't think I had the same connection to it as maybe 3 or New Vegas. Yeah, this does have a different feel to Fallout. Quite a different feel for me. But I can't quite put my finger on it as to why. These things look fucking horrifying, by the way. Oh, you especially. Sharp teeth. Not to say that Fallout 4 was bad, I quite enjoyed it, but I don't know, it's just something... I mean, it was a new engine, I suppose. Or I think it was anyway.
Easy.
Overencumbered yet again. I don't naturally know what to drop yet. What's that symbol mean? That screw. Okay. Okay, I think this was the way I came in. Yeah, this was definitely the way I came in. I'm still missing stuff. Oh yeah, this is where I got attacked the first time. That's why I missed all this. Okay, next floor. I mean, if there were anyone upstairs, I probably would have heard the gunfire by now. What was that, Devil's Mist? Okay, that's what I'm looking for there. Just making sure there's nothing else I missed. Oh, I can't. The thing I don't like about this game, personally, is the fall damage. Okay, that's fine. But anything higher than that, you start taking damage. Okay, that's barred, so there must be another way in. Don't use this yet. Nothing important. Okay, I picked up the key for it already. Alright. Just a thought, I wonder. No, I was wondering if there's like a third-person camera like in Fallout, but I don't think there is. New. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Onwards we go. Oh no, I thought I saw something. I know worries.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Is that... Where am I? Is that... No. Player looking... Okay, I'm hiding there, right. Okay, here's the cave I was looking for. What's that? Those mines. Okay, nope.
Nice.
Right. There's anything here. Cave goes in deeper.
Down they go.
Oh shit. Ow. Primal brain. Why would I want one of those? Okay, that's fine. Dive robot. Strange land and stranger things. Divert power. Right, if that's the case, I'm probably going to go round and head there instead. repair stuff? I haven't figured that out yet. Six, 3, 4, 4, 4. I'm such a hoarder, I can't decide when to actually drop stuff or not. Ooh, didn't see that before. Okay, I need to go and actually sell stuff now because I'm carrying way too much. Shit. I don't think I've been for this exit yet. Ah, crap, where do I go to sell?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me.
Not really. I believe you have to go to a vending machine, but I can't remember where the vending machine is.
I've been feeling pretty low these days. I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What happened?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Okay. This is what you can buy. Ah, this is how you repair. $85 repair that? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a rip-off. You don't have much of a choice, though. shotgun. Oh, so that is. So those are drugs. So I was right. Plasma rifle. I need to try some of this stuff out. Oh shit! No, I don't want to sell that. Okay, let's sell the junk first. Armor parts, weapon parts, mag parts. What's that? Tool used to hack computers. I'll hold on to that. Consumables. I'll hold on to that. I think I can sell everything else though. I can probably get rid of that, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Now for this. Tactical shotgun. Can't even rearrange your inventory. Melee weapons first.
It's not the best choice. It's music to my ear.
Sell. Oh shit. Right, no. Yes? Okay, no, that's fine. I can't tell what's selling equipped
Work your
stuff
jaw
or not.
on some space. Music to my ears. Oh, that's buy and sell. Okay, that's the one in my inventory. Okay, no, so it's not equipped stuff. Got it. Hi, welcome back. Oh yeah, in a contrast to Fallout, I found that if you find a landmine, you cannot pick it up. It will still explode. I found that out. Give me a second. Yeah. What happened after you left? Found a safe. Got attacked by those ugly
things. I don't know. We saw them in the that museum section area sort of thing behind the glass. But yeah, these ones were live though, and they were not very friendly. I'm probably going to sell that. Yeah, I'll sell that. I'll keep that. That as well. Probably sell... I'll probably sell that. Keep the shotgun and sell everything else. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to sell next.
It's Spacer's choice. Music to my ear.
So shotgun, I can get rid of you. You. Okay, that's good enough for now. I'm going to... Let's put... Never used this one before. Ah, okay, charge weapon. Got it.
Heard something outside the wall.
Actually, just occurred to me. While I'm here, I can handle some quests.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Okay.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
All because of the goddamn French.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
That would explain why this quest came under companion quests.
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
I need to figure out how to use their abilities in combat.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Alright, fuck it.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. What do we want next? Let's go for dialogue. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Push engineering skill. Ah, right, okay. I think the way it works is that your companions give you a boost to your own stats. I think that's how it works. I think this outfit makes me look badass, by the way. What am I doing now? Oh, there I am.
Oh, sweet merciful. Oh, wait. It's just you. Yours killed me with fright. At least I know I ain't up. Let's see it. I don't know what that means. Are you out of your mind? You're just
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Don't know who that was.
I'll see to it that this medicine gets... Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but... You do have some cheek on you. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. And... Oh, I'm an actuary. Technically, I'm employed by the space...
Alright, then I'll leave you to it. Let's do that. Oh good, I can fast travel. Nope, Streamlabs is telling me I've been skipping frames. Is the frame rate okay? That seems okay now. I think it's back to normal. Ah, okay, right. because they were, last time I streamed this, I was getting, oh now it says dropped again. For some reason they've been dropping recently. Turning down the graphics seems to have helped. I don't think my GPU can actually handle both playing and streaming it at the same time. Otherwise it's fine, I can play in the max graphics, no problem. And if I get another notification, I'll probably have to do something about it.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, oops. Wrong button. I'm mostly seeing Twitch, like, chat, for example, tends to get clogged up, it just stops working. That's been happening for the past few days.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Yeah, the graphics do look very smooth.
Answers, huh? You must... Yeah, that's up. If you're gonna start wandering around my... Over in the hot out. Enough with the questions. No... Much obliged.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's just moments. I was watching another streamer who's also a friend of mine, and his chat just stops working, like across the board. And it happened to a lot of other streamers at the same time. Otherwise, the streams themselves have been actually been okay. They've been quite smooth.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your... Whatever your troubles with Edge... I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
I mean, a bunch of the people are at the other town are a bunch of pricks anyway.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
By the way, how's my microphone volume on stream? I had problems with setting it up. During the last stream it was really, really quiet, and I didn't realize until afterwards. I'm gonna leave that there.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Follow you around?
Keep your wits about you, friend. If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Alright, give me a second. Test. Test. Fair enough. How's the game audio, by the way? Because I'm still trying to find the correct balance. During the stream before the last stream, I had my mic blaringly loud to the point it was awful. Okay, game's good, so it's just my mic. I've turned up a wee bit, but I don't know if it's too loud now or not.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Yeah, that's the general rule I try to go by as well, and from the looks of it I am. But I also don't want to be, like, too loud. Because I definitely see, like, especially with smaller streamers, the mic's usually very, very quiet compared to the game, which kind of is right now. But, and so I tried to turn it up, but ever since the last stream where it was just blaringly loud, I was like, okay, I can't do that again, I'd rather be quiet.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Alright then.
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day. Would you? I'd be grateful.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah, huh?
I wonder if you got an opinion.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Do you remember how I said these guys are a bunch of pricks?
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
That's a long time to hold a grudge. That was 16 years ago now?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny.
Oh, it is funny.
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Whoops.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. There's been scary nights, but Constable Reyes is right up the road. She keeps an orderly town.
Alright, enough talking. That went on for a lot longer than I intended. Frightened engineer. where that third one would be. There are 4 quests at the moment. Stranger that comes with power. Right, okay. That makes sense. I think for the stream, I'll be playing for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to switch to something else. Because I was originally planning to play... What was I going to play? Hellpoint for a few hours. And then possibly play some aggro after that with some friends. If all goes well. Let's see if we can make some progress first. Before then. I really like the style of the game as well. It does kind of give you that like sort of Fallout feeling. It is different from Fallout. I just can't really put my finger on it as to why. Oh, is it mouse not working? I went the wrong way. No, what do I use that terminal? Don't know if I use this one or not. Parvati. Keep forgetting her name. Weight is good. Unfortunately, I've got no idea where that third one would be. I assume I just come across it at some point. His father's old terminal, that he took a copy of the thing into cannery and left it in an unused office. In the cannery, so that's the one I've got. Parvati mentioned working this in the cannery. Yeah, that's it. There's no need to wait until you return until you found all 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm guessing there'll be some combat here. Yeah, wait. Mechanical Guardian.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
And now you get your wish. Now let's see this work. Ooh, I like this gun. Nice. Now how do I get through this thing? I'm guessing I jump over the fence? Oh no, I'll just go over there. Oh wow, that does nothing. I believe you go to others. This is the first planet I'm on. So I've got... When I arrived here, I got the new ship. It's missing a part. Some sort of critical component, some power regulator thing. There are two regulators I can get. One is in the other town, up here. The mayor of this town suggests I go over here and take their power coupling thing. Alternatively, I can take their one instead, which is what the woman here was suggesting. So I think once I complete that mission, get the power coupling either way, then I can go to other planets. At least that's my understanding of it. I'm still quite early in the story. Ah, okay, that's how you disarm them. Oops. Yeah, pretty much. The story is the big town is owned by a corporation, bunch of pricks, as I said. Some workers were fed up and went to form their own town up to the north. The mayor wants them to come back, suggested diverting their power away, which is why I'm here, and divert it back to the town, which will force them to come here because now they've got no security. Alternatively, I could do the reverse. So yeah, it's basically good versus bad choice. Net gain still the same. So kind of like Fallout 3 Megaton versus Tenpenny Towers situation.
To the right. I hope we're doing
Processing data.
Okay, now it's dead.
Here they come! Wow, not even a scratch! Great work.
Actually, the third book might be in here, now that I think about it. This must be where I divert power then. Always look for the biggest computer-looking thing. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else here. Oh wait, that's because I got a different mission up. What is that? Oh, it's just that. I thought I heard growling. Repair bay. Oh, so I was right. The third book is here. Costume accessory. Oh wait, there, that's... That looks ridiculous. What am I doing? Repair bay? Mind your head. So dramatic. I kind of differ from those rules, but yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, now that I'm here... I mean, the armor's much better on the one I'm wearing at the moment. No, I can't do it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can't actually... Anyway. Okay, I've got the passcode. Should be in my locker for the foreseeable future. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, this is a bit of an issue because the logic module I need for another quest is in my lockaway room for... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, it's by the door I think I just unlocked. Never mind. Geothermal security chief's keycard. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Okay, that's where he is. His body will be in there.
Unexpected. Security patrol.
Ow.
The last of them.
What's my armor? My weapon like? 86%. That's fine. Is there a way I can tell what weapon... Ah, right, okay, okay. Light, heavy, energy. Okay, that makes total sense. This one's heavy, this one's light, that one's energy, that's nothing. Is there anything for light? Right, okay. Gonna swap around the ammo types.
Invest.
No, just leave me alone.
Who said that?
Get away!
Stop screaming. Nope.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Noted.
Unexpected.
I don't know what I did. Oh, well I was supposed to activate that, then go back to the terminal.
Here we go. Hit it with something else.
Nope, wrong gun. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, I disintegrated it. Okay, this is where it was before, right. Oh, there's the keycard I needed. Chester's passcode. Nah, I probably have to go back to my ship and get a new companion for that to work.
Go away, Phantom!
Where are you?
No, just leave me alone!
For the love of God, stop screaming.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Jesus, you look like you were... You look like the scientist guy at the beginning of the game.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Well, so you've got the computer passcode I need.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
So in other words, you've gone completely nuts.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw.
Before you took an
Their
arrow to the knee,
hostility
continue.
levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the Mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
It's behind that locked door.
The tail. definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too. The tail. Mechanicals I was...
Well, can I just tell him to go to the... You can tell me you can leave now? Actually, no, wait, I have to... Probably have to switch off the robots first. What way do I go now? Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics complete.
Oh.
Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice. All systems fully operational. Return journey success. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanical. Affirmative.
Alright then, I've got a friend. For God's sake, it's down in the pit. Okay, I was just over there. Hurry out, I'll be back there in a bit. I think that'll do it. Oh, I need to backtrack now and see if I can find my way out. So what do I have now? Retrieve the logic module. Okay, that's the logic module I need. What's the button for journal? Oh, J. Ludwig, final 3 volumes. Divert power, divert power. Yeah, I'm streaming this longer than I intended. Let's see if we at least do the main story quest first. Jeremy. Alright, that's all 3. Oh, wrong button. I took the wrong turn, I think. What the hell? Where are you pointing? Right, combat thing that'll build it. No, it's not worth anything. I've completely lost. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what that does, but I can't switch it off, which tells me it's diverting power to something, and I'm guessing it involves the main quest. I found one before. Is it this way? Oh, there's a terminal missing here. I don't know, that clear chamber mute told me that there was a terminal here. I'm pretty sure that's bugged. I don't think it should be off in the distance like that. Oh no, wait, there it is. Okay, now you show it. Okay, so it's not bugged. Yeah, it's kind of the beginning of the game. I played 2 to 3 hours of it before this stream, and this stream's running for just under 2 hours. So about 5 hours into the game, and some of that was troubleshooting. Okay, well, before I do anything silly. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. I got 2 out of 3. So there was a third one. And I bet it's in that room I just said it was in. Ah, it's up in the one part of the room I didn't go to. Up the ladder. Shocker.
The last.
I could have walked over there as well. Never mind.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but...
I thought you'd have an opinion.
I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
God damn it, now you've actually made me question the decision.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow.
I do want to check one more thing while I'm here. Fuck it. What happens, happens. Okay. What do I want to... Oops. Alright. What happens, happens. Oh dear. This is not going to end well.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye, and you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Ed. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new... Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me.
Can't seem too surprised.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses. My son worked in that cannery. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Look at that. I one day to... Well, don't... Ain't that... 2 whole... Well, don't... The geothermal plant? That's a complete set. All... aside...
I'm glad we could...
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I've been thinking about going... I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. It's just... Adelaide's... Adelaide hates it. We're the nearest she's... You know where to find...
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Why?
The matter's... Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappear... It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging. Can't imagine where she's gone. Could do without...
Oh, goody. Another quest. I thought it'd be over completely when I get to leave this place. Oops. Oh, this is Zoe's house. Yeah, easy. Give me just a second. This paper paint actually typed the whole thing. I think that's why they like to use the names like that. Da-da-da-da. Way over there. Streamlabs OPS. Because I use the Streamlabs OBS. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that because I just done copy and paste. Right, I'll look at that later on. Thank you. Reed scum, so I'd like to get rid of him. I think my persuasion skill's high enough. It's quite early game and I've already leveled it quite high. Yeah, I did say I was going to stop and play Hellpoint, but it's starting to get a bit interesting now, so I'll probably stay on for a bit longer. Yeah. I don't like that too much either. I mean, I've only got like 4 follows at the moment, but even then I don't like it when people do that. Oh shit.
Got it. Inside voices.
Here we go.
Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Oh, he went flying.
That's the last of them.
quite a few explosive battles. You don't seem particularly distressed.
Wow! You put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be... Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden? And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, how did you pull that off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
No, fair enough.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of... Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me.
Okay.
Something there.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's the landmines.
Done. What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
I thought you were leaving. Whoops. I don't know which one that one was.
Look, I already bought what you were selling me. Just...
It is dark in here. is that sound? Oh shit. Okay. Well encumbered. Yep, great. You can thank the landmine for that. Yeah, I'll go away. I wonder how big the maps are, because this map isn't too big. I started off over here-ish, I think. Doesn't seem that big, but at least there's a fair bit to do. I could probably fast travel now.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally. What?
I'm not in the lightest of humors, right? We didn't always get along, but Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe, you pretty much did my job. Let me know if I can do... The matter... Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to... Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Sure.
Okay. Right, let's hand in this quest. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, handing the logic module to this guy who thinks the machines are going to take over.
I don't have time for this.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. So this is it. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I
don't know what I picked up. Alright, I think I found that timeout button that you mentioned. I couldn't see it at first. It's tucked away.
This is a fine day, friend. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to... Then we are at an impasse. I am not perfect. I have made my share. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. I don't believe you. You are disparaging our parent. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
And only you guys are getting sick.
I don't understand. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us. You will excuse me for being skeptical.
Fuck it.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide... A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or... I don't know. I could... I have always tried to...
Alright, that works.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater.
I could fast travel from there. Great. What was I gonna do? Oh, damn it.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Suppose it's time, our flock. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You telling me you did all this just to put me in... I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals.
And now it's all over.
Sorry, I'm just trying to... Adelaide said that? Something must have changed in Edgewater. Couple months. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I mean,
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here.
You could...
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry.
Alright then. Do 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 do. Now we're all done. Time to go back to the ship. Actually, should I... Oh, I'm on the edge. I should probably sell stuff first. Give me a second. Just a thought I've had. With the deleted messages, they'll still turn up in the VOD. Because I've got the chat box still going. I haven't actually seen the messages, but I'm assuming they're popping up. So I'm taking a quick screenshot of the timestamp. So I can delete it in the VOD as well. Okay, sorted. Yeah, because I download and upload these VODs onto a VOD channel on YouTube, because Twitch only keeps them for 14 days. But they'll still they don't save the chat, but they show up on screen. So I'm just going to block them out.
And you ready?
General store.
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears.
What do I will sell... No, that's wrong one. Ooh. What I really should do is just go from inventory and label everything I'm going to sell as junk. To be honest, this is not the friendliest screen when it comes to selling stuff. The list in Fallout was much better. There's a plugin for like recording timestamps in OBS, but it doesn't work with Streamlabs OBS, which sucks. Probably gonna sell the pistols, since I won't need them anymore. Oh, that's even better. Okay, sell the pistols, sell these. I think it's nice to have a shotgun in there. Pistols I'll just get rid of, since I will be specialising in long barrels anyway. A machine gun, I'll hold on to that. Heavy gun, I'll hold on to that. Oh, they're both the same. That's a 7 now, so it's actually gone down. That's definitely getting sold. I don't seem to get any headshots on me anyway. That's melee, so I can get rid of that. Stealth? No. Blocking? No. Mods will hold on to those. Those don't weigh anything, do they? Oh shit, they do. I'll have to sort those out later. These do not. Quest items. Okay.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice. Music to my ear.
Sell all junk. Nice. Oh, region map.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I've been thinking
I do want to
about
ask
that.
though why I wanted to fly off
Edgewater was on the
with
verge
me.
of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that. Yes! I mean, Captain.
Oh yes, you're here.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
It's a brilliant name for a ship, by the way. The Unreliable. Never noticed that before. I'm sure it's fine. Ah yes, there's the full damage I was expecting.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Ah, fuck it. We're gone.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah, I've been waiting to hear back from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Oh yeah, so the story is that you were on a colony ship that was drifting about for a long time, 60, 70 years. You woke up and now you can, for some reason, you can slow down time. Temporarily.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
All right then.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Ooh.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Alright, fair enough. We have to do this Agent 47 style.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright then. Navigation terminal. Very pretty. Let's see what the shroud looks like. Captain's quarters. Oh yeah, this room was locked off. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I got rid of you. One might say that's a waste of ammo. I am not one of these people. Alright, we'll have to figure out how that works. Right, how do I use this? Right, this belongs to the previous captain who was met with an unfortunate drop pod accident. Okay, that was just the mission
Make
itself.
yourself at home, Captain.
What the actual hell are you? Okay, these are... Okay, these belong to the crew, and future crew, I'm guessing. Sam must be something I can switch on later. Oh shit. Nope.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it.
All right, no worries. Thank you for sticking around for how long has it been? Like maybe 2 hours, possibly. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Didn't know that was an option, but okay.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Computronic, I don't think that's a word.
Thank you, Captain.
Excuse me.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Edgewater landing pad. Okay. Hold on. That's it. Okay, I've just been here, done all that. Alright then. Ooh, fancy map. Terra 2 is where I was? No. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. Weapons from the void? Oh wait, I can't do that. Is it where I can... Never mind. Oh no, not gonna bother with that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Ooh, good idea.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, the right person to ask.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh god.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
What about my second favourite song?
I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities.
I shouldn't fucking laugh at that. That was horrible.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Ah, okay. Okay, so the entire system? Is it a system? So the entire system is a colony?
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
By design, I imagine.
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Resist?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Okay.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Probably not.
How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. Perhaps for an When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. Traveling the system with you.
How nice.
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
That's sad.
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay.
See you soon, Captain.
Let's deal with that. It says it's a cleaning SAM, but I suspect he was modifying it for other purposes. I thought it was a battle bot when I first saw it. Yeah. Roseway. Is there a map? No, just the map where it was. Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Alright then.
Please avoid damaging yourself.
I'll bring you.
Or
Hello?
Oh shit.
Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
I agree.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
What have you done?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Alright, mate. What the? Okay,
The Sissy pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Okay. Shrink ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
That I will. Shrink ray. Oh, that's Bubbles, so maybe he's named so.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Wait, you're still alive. Pods of some kind? Oh, drop pods. That's what I arrived in. Yoink.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Pocket watch. Melted pig.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind?
Okay.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
It's probably to stop me from shooting him.
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in
At least from a
here,
game dev's
I have my beans,
point of view.
have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted... Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching vouching for their character, and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I picked you out of the hope for your talents after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you. Yes, indeed. What?
Okay, that's it. What am I gonna do now? Fine, acid sleeper, security terminal. Gotta quickly check to see where that is. Oh, shit. That is fried. Still not sure I fully trust him. It seems relatively harmless, but... Okay, there's the groundbreaker. Towers Olympus. Monarch. What's this? No, never mind. Roseway. Where's Roseway? I mean, that's the only quest that shows up. Oh, excuse me.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
That is indeed the groundbreaker. As if I know
Got a sec?
what it would look like. Yep.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Alrighty then, yes. Although I've been on a stream for about 3 hours. Planning to play with friends in a bit, but I want a break before then, so I'll probably hold off until then. Yeah, I think I'll save it. Yeah, so everyone's here. There's currently only one view at the moment, so that's probably just myself. So, for those that tuned in, thank you for watching. I'll be streaming later on in a bit, probably some aggro. And yeah, have a good one. So let's see if I can. Let's see if there's anyone I can. Is it worth a raid at the moment? Because I'm going to be coming back on not long after. Yeah, I'll probably hold off for the time being, just end the stream there.